Hey, good Monday morning, September 22nd, 2025. 10 hours on here talking baseball. I like baseball history. I have been focusing lately on baseball players from the past who have significant stats and accomplishments and achievements in their baseball career. Got this book, got it from Cooperstown, New York, Baseball Almanac Hall of Fame players. Been going through it. I'm doing it alphabetically, focusing on Hall of Fame players. How do they do it? This video, Max Carey. Have you heard of him? There he is. Old school. What do I mean? 1910 through 1929. Made the Baseball Hall of Fame. 2,665 career hits. Good amount in 20 years. 285 career batting average. I'd like to have seen that be 300 or better. A lot of guys in this book who have 300 or better career batting averages I've already covered. So I'm looking at the guys right now who have career batting averages below 300. Let's look at Max Carey. 1910 came up 2 games, 3 hits. 1911 got going, 129 games, batted 258. 1912 scores 114 runs. I like to see that. Early in a guy's career, they go over the 100 runs scored mark. His 3rd year in the league, he does it. 177 hits, good amount. 302 batting average. RBIs, Max Carey was not an RBI producer. He had 802 in 20 years. That's anemic. Is that the right word? Pathetic? You play 20 years and you can't even break 1,000 RBIs? If you average 100 RBIs in 10 years, that's 1,000 RBIs, right? If you average 50 RBIs in 20 years, that's 1,000. This guy played 20 years, couldn't break 1,000 RBIs. He was not a home run guy either. He only hit 70 in his career. His high in homers, 10 in one season. So where Max Carey excelled or performed is a better word, is in runs scored. He got 1,545 in 20 years. I like it. You passed 1,500 runs scored. And in hits, 2,665 in 20 years. He passed the 2,500 mark. That, to me, is a benchmark. 2,500 career hits. He did it. So his 3rd year, he gets going, 302 average. 4th year, 99 runs scored, 172 hits, 277 average. So I'm not going to mention RBIs. And also in total bases, he never reached 300 total bases. I'm not going to mention that because the numbers are not that great in total bases. On base percentage and slugging, very low. But he did score runs over 1,500, and he did collect hits, 2,500 plus. And batting average seasons, I'm going to look at that. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 20 years. Should have been more. Should have had 10. If you play 20 years, you need at least 10 300 batting average seasons. He only had 7. So let's see, 4 years in the league, 277 average. His 5th year, 243 average. 1915, 254 average. 1916, 264 average. He's not really a 300 hitter. 1917, 296 average. 1918, 274 average. So in 9 years, one season over 300. 1919, missed some games. 66 he played. So not much of a year there. Did bat 307, but it's only 66 games. 1920 marks 11 years in the league. 289 average. 1921 he picked it up. He's 31 years old. 161 hits. Bats 309. Okay, broke 300 for the second time. Third time. 1922, he breaks out. It took him 12 years, but he did it. 140 runs scored. Pittsburgh Pirates. You go over 100. That's the second time he's done it. 207 hits. So he breaks 200. Way to go, Max. 70 RBIs. Not enough. 200 hits and only 70 RBIs. He bats 329. So he's showing something. After 12 years in the league, he says, I've had it. 207 hits. He puts it all together. Then 1923, he comes back. Gets 120 runs scored. That's 3 times over 100. 188 hits. So he goes 207 and 188 back-to-back. 308 batting average. His third straight season, 300. So it looks like he's figured it out. He can bat 300 now. 1924, slips. 297 average. He does get 113 runs scored. That's 4 times over 100. 1925, he goes 109 runs scored. That's 5 times 100 runs scored. Okay, way to go. He gets 186 hits and bats 343. Now, this is a guy, 15 years in the league. He's been scratching at 300 3 or 4 times, and now he goes 343. So in 1925, how does he bat 343 where all his other seasons he's below 300 many, many, many times? He broke 300 3 or 4 times, but about 10 times under 300. And then he goes 343 average. Wonder why he couldn't maintain that. Is baseball that hard? Maybe. But he's playing in the 1920s. Some of the pitching was pretty good. And he goes 343 average. That is puzzling to me. This is a guy that had 250, 240, 260, 270 batting averages. And then he ups it up in his 16th year in the league. A little late to the party, right? But we'll take it. That's his second best season. His best season is 1922, where he goes 140 runs scored and 207 hits. And bats 329. That was his best year. The second best year is 1925. 186 hits. 343 average. Way to go. I'll give him props for having those 2 quality seasons. 1926, he bats 231. You want a guy in your team that'll bat 340 one year and 230 the next? That's unacceptable. 231 average. It's 113 games. 1927, ending almost toward the end of his career, he bats 266. 1928, 247 average. 1929 is his last, his 20th season. 19 games, 304 average. So he ends up with 2,476 hit games. I like it. Any guy who plays over 2,000 games, you can see what his stats are. So he gets 1,545 runs scored. I like that number, 1,500 or better. 2,665 hits. I like that number. Passes 2,500 hits career. I think those two things, the runs scored and the career hits, got him into the Baseball Hall of Fame. If he doesn't have those two good numbers right there, I don't think he deserves the Baseball Hall of Fame. 419 doubles, only had 802 RBIs. I don't like that number. That's awful. 285 career batting average. Should have been better for a guy who has proven. One season he batted 329, and another season he batted 343. If you can do that in certain seasons, then you should have had a 300 or better career batting average. So I'm disappointed he went down to 285 because too many seasons under 300. 3,612 total bases. Does Max Carey deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? Yes. Two areas that are very hard to accomplish. I like the fact that he played 20 years. I like the 1,545 runs scored. I've said that before. And I like the 2,665 hits. In fact, anybody who goes over 2,500 hits, you need to consider them for the Baseball Hall of Fame. How hard it is. Played a lot of games, too. 2,476. He was durable. So way to go, Max Carey. You made the Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm disappointed in your RBI production and your career batting average. All right, we're done with him. Who's next? Here's another guy who made the Baseball Hall of Fame. Gary Carter. Have you heard of him? Catcher. I'm going to look at his career next. I'm out.